I'm Tamara with Wyoming Dutch Oven Cooking. Welcome to my kitchen and welcome to our channel. We're doing beef short ribs today. And our local butcher, as you can see, cut them a little bit different, but you know, I really like it this way. They're thinner. And what I did last night is I went ahead and rubbed them with my favorite rub for beef and let them sit overnight, wrapped them up in Saran wrap. And we're going to cook this today in our 12-inch Dutch oven over briquettes. And the barbecue sauce is a homemade one, and there's quite a few ingredients in this, but it is well worth it and it's yummy. And you simmer it for about, I'm going to say 30 to 45 minutes to get everything cooked. And then we'll put it on our ribs. All right, we'll be showing you what I'm doing here is, like I told you, there's a lot of ingredients in this, and it's called a Bourbon BBQ Sauce. First, I put in 1/4 cup of butter, and we're going to cook this all in my pan here. I've got 1/4 cup of cooking oil. And if you watch this video and subscribe, of course, push the like button. Down at the bottom is a description. It'll have the full recipe with all of the measurements and the ingredients. And I'm adding either fresh, you can either use fresh orange juice or bought orange juice. And this is a really fun orange juice that we love. It is an orange mango orange juice. So I'm putting that in there. We are going to put 1/2 cup of molasses. And we're going to cook this at about 350 for a good hour, hour and a half, because we want to cook this really well. And I like the black strap molasses, really good molasses. Okay, and then we're going to do 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar. We're going to do 3/4 cup of ketchup. And there's a really good ingredient I'll be putting in here shortly. You know, and this is a wonderful barbecue sauce that you can use on pork ribs also. It is excellent on pork ribs. There goes my ketchup. And 1/2 cup of maple syrup. I told you there's lots of wonderful ingredients going in this. Our next ingredient is going to be 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. A teaspoon of black pepper. More if you want. I always go for more. And if you want to kick this up, you can always add chili powder or cayenne, whatever you'd like. And then I have 1 whole onion diced and about 4 cloves of garlic. And of course, these are onions from our garden, and I diced them ahead earlier because I did not want you to see me cry. I mean to tell you, those things are strong. Okay, here's our secret ingredient. 3/4 cups of bourbon whiskey. Oh my. Now we're going to simmer this like I told you, probably for about 35, 45 minutes. We'll keep an eye on it and keep stirring it. Okay, we're getting ready to cook these wonderful short ribs. And we're going to cook them today in a 12-inch Dutch oven. And of course, I'm not going to use all my barbecue sauce. I made quite a batch, and so I can put that in the refrigerator and save it for another dish. Okay. And we are going to cook this 350, low and slow, for probably a couple hours, because we want that wonderful bourbon barbecue sauce to go into these short ribs. I'm going to put a layer there and then put some of my barbecue sauce. Of course, the wind is going to blow my napkin away, but that's okay. Okay, so you put a couple of those on there. Where does this smell yummy? I can't wait to have this later on this evening. And I love the way the butcher cut these. These just work a lot better than the big fat short ribs. And there's a lot less fat on these, as you can see. Of course, we got our briquettes ready there. We'll put the lid on and bake these. Oh my. All right, we'll see you after a bit when this gets all done. Too bad you can't come and enjoy this with us, because boy, is this going to be wonderful. Well, these wonderful short ribs got done. As you can see, oh my goodness, if only you could smell them. It smells incredible. And we're going to have some fresh corn on the cob tonight to go with it. That's not from our garden, it's from the local farmer down the road here, which is wonderful. We hope you enjoyed this with us today. Just remember, our motto is great food shared with family and friends equals great times. Until we meet again, thank you for joining us.